Hey guys. Okay, hopping on today to talk about the research doc that you put together for your potential clients, as in the main list of people that you might want to reach out to, might want to pitch. I'm going to keep this simple because really that doc should be relatively simple. That doc, and it can just be an Excel doc or a Google Sheet if that's what you prefer. It can be kind of nice because then you have a couple of different, you can access a Google Sheet from wherever. But the document itself, your list of potential clients, should be relatively straightforward, and you should be accessing it all the time. All that you really need in that list is the company name, the URL for the company so you can go back and do more research later, and then a place for any ideas. If you immediately have ideas about what you could pitch that company on, so a project that you could do for them. If you don't, no big deal, but if you're doing a little bit of research or if you come across them in some way and you have an opportunity to pitch them, you want to put those notes in the doc, and then really that's it. I mean, maybe if you happen to know who that person is, who the contact is in the company, you can put that in there. But it does not have to be complicated, and you should be going back and putting stuff in this doc whenever you should have this open on your phone, which is one of the reasons why Google Sheets are a good idea. Have it open on your phone, have it open on your computer, because when you're scrolling through Instagram and you see an ad come up for something and you think, oh gosh, that might be kind of interesting, I might want to pitch them. You're going to forget about them if you don't write them down. So go over, put them right in that doc. You want this doc to just be a brain dump of all the people you could possibly pitch. Get them in this document so you don't forget about them later. It's kind of like as writers, when we think of ideas, maybe I want to write a short story about that, or maybe that's a good idea or something like that. If you don't write it down, it's gone. So keep this document and keep it on your phone, keep it open, but it does not have to be a high-tech document. It doesn't have to be a big deal. It's just a repository for potential companies to pitch. So again, name of the company, URL so you can find them again, and then if when you are doing that initial looking at this company, you have some idea of a project you could potentially pitch them on or something you could recommend, then yeah, absolutely put it in the doc. But you don't even have to do it at that point. You can always do that at the point where you're doing your pitching and doing a little bit of research then. But you want to have this running document of companies that you can reach out to and regularly go back to. And you also, by the way, you want to be continually adding to this list, because I mean, you never want to get to the point where you don't have any more companies to pitch, because the whole concept is crazy. There are millions of companies in the world. There will always be plenty to pitch. So just make it easy on yourself and have a nice long list of potential companies to pitch. So anytime you think of anybody, put them in the list. Anytime you think of a company too, then think, all right, who are their competitors? Who are their indirect competitors? And then same thing for all those, let it spider web out. But keep a nice long list so that when you're ready to pitch, you can go back and pull from that list. And then pitching is that much easier. In addition to writing a pitch letter, you don't also have to go, who am I going to pitch? You just go to your doc. Super easy.